and welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this article, Nancy Pelosi confesses, Impeachment Death Spiral. The Democrat-controlled U.S. House of Representatives will officially commit political suicide this week and vote on articles of impeachment against President Donald Trump. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi announced that the full House will vote to charge Trump with obstruction of Congress and abuse of power. Pelosi has a long history of barely making sense when trying to explain the twists and turns of her party's logic on a number of issues, but she just sent impeachment into a total death spiral. During a press briefing, Pelosi was visibly flustered and caught off guard when a reporter actually grilled her about why bribery wasn't included in the articles of impeachment against Trump. For several months, Democrats accused Trump of bribing the Ukrainian president during his July 25th phone call, where they alleged the president engaged in a quid pro quo. But when asked why Democrats dropped that charge, she made a massive confession. "I myself am not a lawyer," Pelosi confessed. "Sometimes I act like one. Not often as I act as a doctor. I practice medicine on the side without benefit of diploma too." This is a decision that was recommended by our working together with our committee chairs, our attorneys, and the rest, she added. "The articles are what they are. They're very powerful, they're very strong," she rambled, making it clear she has no idea what she's talking about. "And there are a continuation of a pattern of misbehavior on the part of the president. People are realizing. When they see what that was, they think, the public thinks, that they should be determining who the President of the United States is, not some foreign power," she scrambled. Her entire response is beyond mind-boggling. For starters, the number 3 most powerful elected official in America can't even deliver a coherent sentence or explain what Democrats are actually claiming Trump did wrong. Secondly, she couldn't explain why House Democrats, in a matter of weeks, went from saying they'll charge Trump with committing bribery to now only charging him with obstruction of Congress and abuse of power. Thirdly, we know she's not a lawyer, but she is responsible for overseeing the impeachment trial in the House. Yet she apparently doesn't even know what her party is trying to impeach Trump for. And lastly, it's very revealing that instead of defending Democrats' case against Trump, she launched into a bizarre tangent about how she acts like a doctor and practices medicine. In other words, no quid pro quo, no extortion, no bribery, no impeachable offenses, no crimes. And the cherry on top, the charges Democrats are going with, abuse of power and obstruction of Congress, are not criminal activities, nor are they impeachable offenses. Literally just last week, Democrats claimed Trump was guilty of bribery, and even some suggested the president should be impeached to deal with slavery. They have accused Trump of just about everything imaginable, but they can't find a shred of evidence to prove anything. So they picked 2 vague charges to levy against the president and will claim he obstructed Congress and abused his power, which is exactly what Democrats have been guilty of since Trump took office.